What up, legends, and welcome to another Battlefield 2042 video. Now, this is going to be talking about Portal a bit more, and the overall scope of 2042, because while Reddit, Twitter, and a whole bunch of other places have been exploding ever since we got some more footage, some more info, and as you may have seen in my Saturday's video, we got some feedback from the beta and a lot more information on the full release of the game on November the 12th, which I'm super excited for. So yeah, don't forget, again, I will be streaming that all day on the 12th and probably most of the day on the 13th, so do come along to the Twitch channel, links are in the description or on screen right now. Anyway, Battlefield 2042, we've got more information. Yesterday, a TV ad dropped which gave us, I don't know if it's confirmed, but a new look at a 20mm anti-material rifle, a sniper of such. Basically, if you don't know what it is, think of the very iconic sniper from the Halo series, the one with the handle right over the scope, and there you go, that's the real life version. It is a South African made weapon, if I'm not wrong. Again, I'll put links to the description to where you can find out more about this. But that's a new look at a weapon that we haven't heard anything about, and I hope it is in the game because it would be interesting to have a potentially anti-material weapon, a vehicle destroying weapon, but also a lot of fun to just master taking out those kills at super long ranges. But yeah, no, this is a cool looking trailer. It looks a bit odd to me because they're trying to show off what they can really make. If you remember the Exodus short film, it kind of has that visual fidelity, so it is interesting, it is super cool, and it's just another look at Battlefield 2042. Anyway, talking more about the feedback they gave us, we got a lot of information, a lot of stuff that's going to be added to the game on full release. Some of the most noticeable most notable mentions will be the redesigned HUD. This is very minor, but I much prefer how it looks. It's a lot cleaner, a lot more visually attractive, and the fidelity is so much nicer that it's easier to understand what's going on. As far as I'm aware, they haven't changed the assist logo. I know that's a topic that people have different opinions on. Personally, I'm a big fan of how it currently is. It is a weird symbol, but the fact that it's so different that it's very easy to understand, oh, I got an assist, other than, oh, I got a kill. So I don't mind how it is. It is a weird symbol, but I don't think it's really outdated. It's not weird. It's not... it tells you that you got an assist. It is a weird symbol nonetheless. We also got we also got a video of the customization, the weapon customization, and let's be completely honest, it looks a little lackluster. I'm all for it. It looks nice. It's again visually nice, visually pleasing, but it's a bit lackluster. I think they could have done a bit better with it, personally. But overall, looks like they get a lot of customization options, a lot of weapon attachments. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do add, and if they do change it any more after release. We got the intro and outro of a map. These will be for all of the maps, but we got the one for Orbital, which I'm a big fan of. I will say I didn't see any issues with the intro. However, Universal Madness, while watching it, did mention that it was a bit long for him, and you know, I can see that. I can definitely understand that, and you know, there's probably a lot of people out there, maybe a lot of you in the comments, that are going to say, yeah, the intro is way too long, and understandable. I completely understand that, but to me it's fine. I like the cool cinematic and the introduction for the squads as well as your player, so I like it. The new way you get into the map, so coming in on the helicopter, it's probably going to be different for each map, is interesting. It's a bit too Warzone-like, in my opinion. Personally, I don't like how it is at the moment, but it's a new dynamic way of introducing you into every battle. If they did it dynamically, so it was different every game, cool. Surely it should be, because it's a different map. But even if you did the same map twice, I hope it's a different entrance. It would be cool. I think that would add an extra element to the game. And the outro, I'm a big fan of the outro. I love how they've done the outro. The score screen is how it was in the beta. It's a bit different, but how it was in the beta, and I love that. It's different, but it kind of goes back to that Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4 era of outro screens. I've definitely seen a lot of people complain about the voice lines you get when it talks about the best in the squad. I understand it, but we're in 2021. A lot of the games have that option or have that feature. I personally like it. It grounds you down into the game. It gives you an extra little element to want to be the top of the team or the best at medic or whatnot. So I like it. I think it's a cool little outro. And again, it's just really nice and dynamic with the map. I think it really works and does a lot for the overall game. So I'm a big fan of what they've done there. So yeah, the intro and the outro, they look amazing. I'm super excited to see how they go. Hopefully it's not broken on release, but I'm more interested to see what they are like on the other maps. And that's the other thing. I am super excited for the other maps. A lot of people are talking about Portal because, a lot of people are talking about Orbital because that's what we got in the beta. But I am super excited to play Hourglass because that looks like a very, very interesting map. Now, there was a little bit of a discussion that came from one of Westy's videos. He was talking about the Destructible Environments and mainly the fact that one of the devs in a previous video spoke about there being a little village in the corner of Hourglass that's completely destructible. Now, the destruction that we saw in Orbital was very minimal. You could take out walls and buildings. You could obviously take out the rocket. But apart from that, there wasn't too much destruction. And I don't think that was the map to really show off that. I think if Hourglass still has that destructible environment, that village that you can completely decimate, cool. But I don't think that's their main aim for this battlefield. Maybe they're not too worried about it because obviously in Portal they've got Bad Company 2, which I think arguably has the best destruction in any of the Battlefield games ever. So I think that's what we're going to look out for. However, I can understand why people are disappointed. Again, it's Battlefield 2042. It's a 2021 game. We should be seeing this. We should be able to destroy these skyscrapers, as mentioned in Hourglass, or take down the huge-ass building in Orbital, but we can't. So maybe we'll get future maps that are like this. I don't know. Maybe they're just going to concentrate on Portal when it comes to that. I hope it has the same destructibility it had in Bad Company 2 in Portal. I think that would be absolutely epic. I don't see why not, because they're running on the same engine as far as I'm aware. And the last topic I just wanted to talk about was the a topic nobody really talks about, and I've mentioned it in a couple of my videos and my streams, is the seasons. Now, we don't really know anything about the seasons. We don't know how much they're going to cost. I will hedge a bet they're going to be $7.99, around $10, £7.99, and that it's probably going to be 1 to 50 or 1 to 100. My biggest, and I say this every single video, my biggest request from DICE and EA, please listen, is that you can earn back the Battlefield currency you paid for that battle pass so you can buy the next one. I think this is a great way of bringing players back and allowing them to earn back their money they put into it so they don't have to spend a shit ton of money in the next month or the next coming months. I think that is a huge key for the season. If you want to buy the season pass, you can, and if you want to save up and play the game to get the next season pass, you can. You don't have to spend an extra $10. I think that's a crucial part. Now, we will see a lot of camos, a lot of skins in this battle pass, but other interesting things I'm interested to see are obviously we're going to get emblems and more customizability stuff. Potentially they're going to do a Call of Duty and bring new weapons in through the season pass, or through the season, sorry. I doubt that, but it could be interesting. Maybe that 20mm might be a first season weapon. We're obviously going to get new maps and new content overall. Portal's going to get new content, which I'm very interested to see. That's obviously going to be season based. I assume so at least. And Hazard Zone's going to definitely get a lot more season-based stuff. I think they're going to concentrate on Hazard Zone when it comes to seasons, that customizability, but we'll have to wait and see, won't we? Overall, I'm very excited to see what they do with the seasons. I think a lot of people are really underestimating them and aren't talking about them enough, but I think they're the most important part of Battlefield 2042 and the future. Anyway, that was my video. As always, have a good evening, good day, good night, good morning, and we'll see you in the next one. Ta-ra.